Hi guys, Phil from PR Gaelic Goalkeeping Academy. We had a lot of requests over an Instagram page about some lockdown kick-out drills. So I made this session to go through most match situations you'll find with long, mid and short range kick-outs. This video will have some drill breakdowns but also some examples of these kicks in a match situation. It's important to think about why we're doing these drills and what they'll look like on the weekend. If you have access to a GAA goal or a ball stop, that'll be preferred, but realistically all you need is some open space. For you ladies that are watching, the kick-out session is exactly the same, but you don't need a kick and tee. I'm using some products from the Green Ball company in this video. I use their kick and tee, which is in my opinion the best one on the market at the moment. The ashtray design makes it really easy to plant the ball, and I can do it now without even looking at it after a bit of practice. It's also low enough that it promotes a driven kick-out and stops us from kicking those loopy, hanging balls into the midfielders. When you think about kick-out trajectory, those loopy balls are really straightforward for the other team to defend. So a driven ball to an area or even to a player's chest is the much better kick out.
So let's get into it. The first kick is a driven kick out. This kick out style is best used for mid to long range passes to our halfbacks or our midfielders coming short. I would aim for areas in front or wide of these players so they can run into it. But it's very doable to hit the players' chests with this kick out. For this drill we set up between the 21 and the 14 in the centre of the goal. Aiming for the black spot on the crossbar, try and hit it directly, no loopy or lob balls. If you're having problems with this drill, make sure to keep your chest down and don't try and kill the ball, concentrate on connection. You can build up power over time. Our second kick is also a driven kick out, but now we're aiming for the left and right posts. If you can hit the post just above the crossbar, that's the perfect height. Remember, this kick is for picking out players on the run between 30 to 50 yards away, so height isn't critical. Try to take your time between each kick, but make sure to be fast on your foot corrections. Kick 3 works on the technique for a distance kick out. Set up between the 21 and the edge of the D in line with one of the posts. All you're trying to do is kick the ball straight and hit the post. Obviously that's easier said than done, but as the saying goes, aim small, miss small. When we're trying to kick the ball long, don't try and kill it. The harder you try to burst the ball, the more likely you are to hook it. Especially since we're training, take it easy. Come into the ball slowly, concentrate on connecting with it and swing through the ball. We can always build up our power once we're happy with our technique. Try and aim for halfway up the post. It's the best height that isn't too loopy for our long balls. If you want progression for this drill, try a 2 or 3 step kick. It takes away all the power from a run up and makes you focus on your kick technique.
Makes no sense, Lloyd, man. Foul out the pitch to fucking free.
The rest of the kicks will be timed. You can use a stopwatch or a timer, but as you can see in the clips, I'm just calling out the seconds. It makes it much easier and no need to reset a watch. Kick 4 is set up between the 14 and the 21 in line with the middle of the goal. For this kick, we're just trying to clip the ball towards the left and right post. We would use this kick in games when we're trying to pick out a player in and around the 45. when there are players in front of us, so we can't use that low trajectory driven kick. This kick is great for getting height very quickly to get it over the full forward, but it also comes down around the 45. If you use your laces, you can get a bit more distance than if you use your instep. But practice both methods so you can have both tools to use in a match. You'll have 5 seconds to move from the tee, pick up the ball, place it, move your feet and strike it. This replicates a quick kick out to a wide player that isn't being marked in a match. The next two kicks will work both feet. It's important with close range kickouts that we don't force the kick with our good foot. If you can deceive a full forward line or a kick out press, you'll see the pitch open up for you. So kick 5 you'll set up on the 14 in line with the right post. Again, you'll have 5 seconds to grab, place and kick the ball. This kick out works great for short range passes in and around your D. These kicks can meet the players on the D or between the gaps in the forward line to our halfbacks. These kicks must be to our players' chests. If the ball is low and they have to bend to pick up the ball, it gives the forwards time to challenge. So for this kick, with our right foot we aim for the middle of the left goal post, which is about average height for a player's chest. I'd recommend using the instep of our foot for this kick, as it gives you more control over the ball and it's easy to get height. For this kick, I'd still scan the pitch in training as we would in a match. Focusing on the player we're kicking it to, it was basically telling the full forward line where you're putting the ball. So try to practice your deception. Once you're done, switch sides and make sure to use your left foot when kicking to the right post.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it! Focus, feet! Again! Sorry! Feet! Bring them all the way in! Help him out! Help him out!
Kick 6 is a kick out to our cornerback. Set yourself up on the 14 and on with the post. Like in the video, you'll face down the pitch with the post on your left. With your right foot, you'll have to kick the ball, aiming again halfway up the goal post. You'll have 5 seconds to get the ball onto the tee and kick it. I'd recommend using your laces for this kick. The goal is to get the ball to the cornerback as fast as possible, because they're stuck in the corner until they get the ball. You don't want to give the forwards time to squeeze them, especially now because the goalkeeper can't take a back pass. Once you're done your sets on that side, face the opposite side and with the post on your right, use your left foot.
4, 5. Really wait! Barry! Really wait!
So that's it for this lockdown kick-out session. Hope you enjoyed it and that the in-game highlights helped you imagine where each kick can be used in a match. One thing I have to say to keepers who haven't been kicking in a while, make sure to watch out for overload during this training session. 60 plus balls may be a bit too much for some people, so build up slowly. Like I said earlier, this video was brought to you from a request over an Instagram account. If you want some training examples, make sure to get onto us, we'll sort something out for you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with our content. Hope you have a nice day and happy goalkeeping.